So I've played over 1,300 hours of Overwatch, and over 400 of those in competitive. And because I feel like it's necessary to state my rank in this game, I am a 3400 peak main tank player, platinum in other roles. I've noticed over my time playing Overwatch that people generally resemble the heroes they play, or the heroes they play dictate their entire personality. I'm gonna mention this in the beginning of the video before people start writing hate comments. This is literally all my experience and also just for satire. I may say that you act a certain way because you play a certain hero, but that doesn't mean all. It's a stereotype, of course. Without further ado, let's start with the tanks, all the way down the order on the hero select list. You're probably just a normal off-tank player. If you're on a competitive team or in comp, you're probably playing her in dive or rush comps, and that's it. You're either GM or completely clueless. Unless you're in Diamond/Masters and have a Sigma duo with you. For real, like, Orisa is so bad without a Sigma as off-tank. Most people playing Roadhog are usually DPS players getting tickets for their DPS queues. A lot of Roadhog players are also really entitled. They'll say stuff like, "Guys, I killed 3," or "I stayed alive on point for so long and you guys are doing nothing," or just flat out blaming another player. You probably charge into point or a choke and die immediately and complain. Either that or you're a complete god amongst men by blocking every single shatter that comes your way, is in voice chat, and is just rallying the team to victory. The latter is hard to come by though. Sigma's usually just a tank played by off-tank players. A really common hero choice in all ranks for some reason. Maybe because of versatility and double shield? I don't know. Most Winston players think that they're just a fat Reinhardt with mobility, but don't realize how vulnerable and little damage he does. Good Winston players are hard to come by in general. If you do find a good Winston player, they will be in voice chat and calling their jumps and kills, as well as just being a god with Primal. You're probably completely silent in voice, unless you're complaining about crowd control. Other than that, you're just kind of annoying to play against. Zarya is another pretty standard off-tank. A lot of players feel obligated to play her when your other tank is playing Reinhardt. People who feel obligated to play Zarya are just bad with bubble management. You wanna play Widow, but you're getting dove too much. There's not really much else to say, it's basically just shit Widow. Usually just played to meme and is probably one of the least main characters in all of Overwatch. Bastion players are usually playing him in 2CP last round draw comp situations. You're a hit scan player. Whether or not you're actually good is up for debate. You probably watch Zebra or Get Quicked On and spend all of your time in Doom parkour learning rollouts. When it comes to actually doing the rollouts, you're probably feeding. That is, unless you have your entire team jerking you off. You were playing Pharah, but you were just getting shot down by hitscan too much and you realize how small Echo's hitbox is. Almost always duplicates tanks. I have literally nothing in my script other than just insert weeb joke. You know, like, take that as you may. Hanzo is like weeb jokes, but slightly less weebish weebs, if that makes any sense at all. Or you're just a projectile player. There are two distinct types of Junkrat players. Those who think his sole purpose is to spam aimlessly and hope he gets frags, or the one that comes straight from TF2 MGE and are just absolute pipe gods. The latter also probably watches Aquamarine and or COD Code. you're a brain-dead fun hater. Or you're just playing a Rhine comp on a Koth map, then like it's sorta okay because at least you're actually benefiting your team in some way. You're also a brain-dead fun hater. You probably abuse Far Mercy duos but also have no idea how to dodge enemy bullets without a Mercy. There isn't really a stereotype for this hero because he's just not played that much. There could be some argument that Reaper players are super edgy, but I don't really see it. You're either a brand new player who just installed Overwatch after playing Warzone for 2 years, or a decently competent player with good tracking. Both are really annoying to play with and against. Another hero that doesn't really have a stereotype because so little people play Sombra, and even smaller amounts of people are actually even good with Sombra. If anything, all you do is farm EFP off of enemy tanks and then use EMP at the worst possible times when everyone on your team is already dead. Unfortunately, another one that's hard to place a stereotype on because of such low usage. However, if you are playing Lijiang Tower, expect to see a sim on both sides. You're playing Torb to meme. No, really, he's just so bad and not fun to play. Either that or you're Cum Goblin 69 and just a complete meme lord and somehow make him viable. Tracer players usually fall into one of two categories: Diamond 1 tricks and Overwatch League players. You won't really see many Tracers outside of that. Actually, the stereotype for Widowmaker is almost the exact same as the sniper stereotypes in Team Fortress 2. You're edgy, you have an equally edgy nickname, and you make highlight montages regardless of your skill. Ana is easily the second most main support in all of Overwatch, and with that it's hard to make a stereotype for Ana. If anything, you're probably just way too attached to how easy and understandable her kit is and refuses to play any other main healer. Baptistes are just good at the game. They understand high APM and precise timing but don't really get any recognition other than huge lamp placement, but that's about it. Honestly, just underrated. You're a brain-dead fun hater, but also is completely aware of how easy and abusable Brigida's kit is. However, if you're anything above Diamond, you'll realize how much she just kinda sucks unless you're jerking off your Ana duo. You frequently visit Reddit and post your epic boop clips there. You do this even though your entire team absolutely hates you every second of the match. Oh boy, we gotta talk about Mercy. Well, for starters, Mercy is the most mained hero in Overwatch. I think at one point clocking at around 26% all of players' mains from a few polls. The stereotype for Mercy players are just e-girls, straight up. Go on Twitch and you'll see around 1/4 of the live streams are just e-girl Mercy's players stuck in Diamond. You're probably a DPS Moira and everybody hates you for that. Either that or you understand tempo and positioning, but those players don't really exist. You're just a literal god at headshots. Your aim with projectiles is unmatched compared to any other player on a server. However, your game sense and overall orb uptime and priority needs a lot, and I mean a lot of work. And that's it. All 32 heroes in Overwatch. I apologize if some of the stereotypes may not seem fitting, but again, reiterating this is literally just my opinion. Also, huge thanks to Soundsmith because, you know, background music and also his TF2 Stereotypes series. I recommend you go watch that.